And that should have, yep, there we go. Okay. What do you want to talk about? Oh, yeah. Uh, Welcome to part 5 of the Neurodivergent podcast. Today, my guest is my sister, Jasmine. Do you
Hi.
have an alias? Something that ain't your
Mm,
real name?
No,
Oh,
not that I want to give out at
War.
least.
well, I try not to use real names on the stream.
War never
I've already done
changes.
that for you, so I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just my first name.
Alright.
In the year 1945,
I don't know. This is your podcast. You tell me what we're
my
talking
great-great
about.
grandfather,
Okay,
serving
let's
in the
start
army,
with your job. What do you do for a living?
wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife.
Right now, I work at McDonald's, but I'm getting ready to transition into a different job.
And what job is that?
Working at Kroger,
War never changes.
Okay.
You're gonna knock him
Sounds
dead
like
at the
like
fun.
entrance hall tonight, hun.
online
You think?
shopper.
Oh, online shopping.
Absolutely.
That sounds
Now
like
get ready and stop hogging the
good
mirror.
job.
Right.
It's better than dealing with people I have to deal with right now.
Especially after the good managers left.
Yes.
I
One of
mean,
one of the other managers that they have now pulled onto our shift literally almost made me walk
Such a
out
cute
on Monday.
nose.
what happened?
She just there's people not doing their jobs makes me so mad. Like she is a manager. There was somebody else up there who was training to be a manager. There was no reason that they couldn't handle the orders that we were getting in to the point where she had to send two different people to the back to come tell me to come up front within the span of like 2 minutes. Like didn't even give me time to finish what I was doing and come up front. Like sent two people back there. I went up front. It took me a whole 2 minutes to get the drive through
My
clear.
nose is too big.
There was
It
no
sounds
reason
like it
that I needed to
sucks.
be. Yeah, it was frustrating.
I bet.
Your eyes. That's the reason I said yes when you asked me out.
What happened to Harley? Is she still working there?
Yeah, she's still there. They have her mostly on first shift this week, though.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm kind of zoned out.
Well, I just assumed you were playing your game.
I am. The point is, it's supposed to be a good conversation while I do it. I'm trying to learn how to multitask so I don't leave large silent portions in my videos. It's the whole point of me starting this podcast, especially since I'm already posting my live streams on YouTube. So,
All right, let's
space.
just Google random things to talk about.
Oh. Uh, what is your favorite video game? I guess Alpha
I don't.
Male.
New hairstyle.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
I don't really play a lot of video games. I play like The Sims, Slime Rancher, sometimes Minecraft.
Slime Rancher's fun. I have Slime Rancher 2. I
I
think
haven't played it in a while, and I probably really need to get back on there. But I've been playing
uh,
my. I have this food truck game, so I've been playing that.
a food truck game.
This feels
Yeah,
like
like
it's really working for me.
you're in a food truck and you have to make the food.
Sounds like fun.
I like it.
We have a
I put
viewer. Welcome, viewer.
hello viewer.
You sounded the most robotic there. Your
And
mic glitched at the perfect moment, so it sounded like, "Hello, viewer."
that's funny.
Yeah. I'm going to sit here and listen to Codworth. So have you made it to the glitched slimes yet?
No, I'm not super far into it. I've really only gotten the your basic pink slimes, the phosphorus ones, the cats, and the rock slimes. I have encountered a couple Gordos and like the mean ones.
Oh, the feral Gordos.
Yeah, and you have to like feed them so they quit trying to kill you.
Well, you don't have to.
Bunch of our old
Oh, well,
relatives.
I've been freaking shooting carrots into their mouths.
You could just run past them really fast or shoot them with water. It both works.
See, but I can't figure out. Do I have to buy a special like backpack to be able to carry water? Because I can't figure that out.
Nuka Cola.
Yes,
Thanks for
there
calling.
is an upgrade you can get that will give you a water tank.
Yeah, I'll
But
have to keep that
before you get that, you can just use one of your normal item slots, I think.
for water.
Yeah,
Maybe
I,
I'm
I
just not trying to
It
get
is.
from the right place.
It's probably the
there
same.
are fountains of
Good
water
morning.
See, that's
sprinkled
what I
about.
thought. That's what I was trying to take it out of, but it wouldn't
Uh,
let me.
well, then you can't hold water till you get the upgrade. I don't know. I played on a really old version of Slime Rancher back then,
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that
but
sky out there.
you get the
You can't
water
begin to know how
upgrade, and then
happy
you
I
can
am
deal
to
with the
finally
tar
speak with you.
slimes,
I've been
which
trying for
are
days.
annoying.
It's a matter of utmost
I got a
urgency that
mod
I assure
once
you.
for my Slime Rancher that let me tame tars. It
Then I'm
was
glad you
a
caught up with me.
fun mod.
Yeah,
Oh,
freaking
me
screw
too.
those
You
things.
have no
They
Yeah,
idea.
multiply so quickly.
Now, I know
yeah.
you're a
Every
busy
time they
fellow,
eat
so
a
I won't take up
slime,
much of your
another
time.
one spawns.
Time being
Do
a
you know how they appear? Why
precious
they appear?
commodity.
Because like
I'm here
they eat
today to
three
tell
different
you
plorts, isn't
that
it?
because of
It's
your
three
family
different
service to our
slimes
country, you
comboed.
have
So
been
you get a
pre-selected for
pink
Yeah, but they
slime and
don't
a
entrance
eat
phosphor
slimes. They
into
slime.
the
eat
local
well, tar
vault.
slimes eat slime,
Vault
Yeah.
but regular
Wonderful.
slimes
So
just eat plort. So it's when like, two
it's
get merged together and then they eat a third plort, then it makes the tar slime.
yes. Uh, my favorite slime is the quantum slime
Sounds great.
that
Oh,
kind
it
of
is.
teleports
Believe you
about when
me.
it's unhappy.
Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of
They're
That's
in the
no,
late
that's
game.
different than the gold one that disappears when
annihilation.
you get close to it, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just need to
They're both
verify some
yellow though.
information. That's all.
But the quantum slimes you'll find in the ancient ruins area. It's far away from where you're at right now.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now,
But
let's
other
see.
than that, I like the fire slimes and the honey slimes. I like being charismatic, but I need at least level 5 perception. I'm gonna just put everything as 5. That should work, right?
Sure.
I am
I don't know how
incorrect.
that game works.
I am incorrect. I need perception at 5 to get the lockpicking skill. I want my luck as high as possible, and so is my agility. So I want all the stats. They're all useful. Health and expert drain from sprinting. Okay, screw agility. I'm going endurance, luck. Don't need melee at the moment. Intelligence. Okay, that should work. Name, king, and done. Alright,
Wonderful.
now,
That's everything. Just
we would talk
walk me through
about
the
Slime
vault.
Rancher. There
Congratulations,
Hmm.
are
darling. Prepare
Largos.
for the
Have you found the Largos
Um,
yet? The
thanks
really big
again.
ones you gotta feed till
Hey,
they
it's
explode.
peace of mind.
Yes, because there's
That'll
one.
work, right?
For you and
It's the
Sean,
cat
no
one. I'm
price is
working
too
on that
high.
one.
The cat one is a
Good
portal back
answer.
to home.
I have my moments.
Oh,
There should be a pink one on a small island nearby that you can get a key from.
yeah, that's a pink one. I haven't made it over there, but I can see him.
Yeah,
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
but the Gordos are useful. They give you the keys to get into the new areas so that you can get more slimes and more money. I found the most profitable was crystal. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm finding a hard time putting words together. It's the crystal quantum slimes. I find those ones give a lot of money.
Doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Jazzy.
What, like, is that like a merge of slimes, or that's just a
Yeah,
slime
it's a
itself?
combo of slimes. You get the crystal slimes, and you get the quantum slimes, and you give one of them plorts of the other. They make both. If you give a Gordo slime one of the slime's favorite food, it'll give you double of both plorts.
Huh. I'm definitely not that far yet.
I don't use I try not to
Hey,
use
there's my
the
guy.
slimes
Much better
that eat
now.
meat because
Listen,
chickens
after
are hard
breakfast,
to
I was
farm.
thinking we could head to the park for a bit.
Yeah, I
They,
have
Sure,
like
why not?
a pin or whatever on my farm to
yeah,
like grow them, but they kind of take a while to get big.
yeah, but you need at least one roostro for them. But
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like
the
fun.
roostros don't get born very often, but they still age and die.
Codsworth? What's
And
wrong?
it's annoying because you then have to go out and find another roostro, and you can't find them as easy.
You gotta
So
find
it
a little
just,
chick one.
yeah, it gets really annoying. But
What?
hmm,
What did he say? Oh no.
what were we talking about?
Uh, we were talking about the slimes, like the crystal thingy, or
Oh my god.
quantum, I think.
What's going on?
And
Quantum
then
slimes
and
and
then we were talking
crystal
about how
slimes.
chickens are hard to farm.
We
Yes.
need to get to the vault.
So there was this mod that used the chicken duplicator. There is a chicken duplicator you can get in the game that you shoot chickens into, and it has a chance to double the chickens or destroy them entirely. I don't know the percent chance of either happening, but in the mod, if you combine a boom slime and a quantum slime and shoot them through there, you would get a black hole slime and a white hole slime, and they were really
What is a
fun to
white
fuck.
hole?
The black hole sucks things in, white hole pushes things away. These
Oh,
two slimes were connected, so any item you gave to a black hole slime would come out the white
shoot
hole
us away.
slime.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So it's
it was
kind of
really
like
cool.
its own portal.
We're on the list.
Yeah, yeah. Except, no, it's exactly right, I think. There was an upgrade you could get that stopped you from being sucked in at the cost of energy, but it
What's gonna
hurt
happen
to
to all those
get
people
sucked
outside the
in,
gate?
so it wasn't a very good portal. You can
Mm.
get actual portals in the game, you can just make them.
Almost there.
There's
We're gonna
the
be
pink
okay.
portal, there's
I love you,
the
both of you.
We love you too.
butterscotch portal. There's the Largo stage. If you put a slime's favorite food on it, and then go to sleep, the next day a Largo would be on the stage. And if you use the ginger, the root for the gold slime's favorite food, you'd get a gold Gordo or
I
Largo.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
I'm done talking.
oh okay.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly
Have you
fashion.
seen
No need to
those
worry, folks.
videos on
We'll get
TikTok where
everyone
it's like
situated in your new
things that
home.
I don't understand,
Vault
and it's just like
1211.
basic, like everyday
Better
things that
future
like you
underground.
just don't understand,
Yes.
No.
like the wind. How does the wind work? Like, where does it come from?
Thanks.
What makes it?
What
Like,
now?
I can explain that
when,
to you. The
All right.
wind
what is
is caused by the waves from the moon's
Well,
gravity. Basically,
never
wind
served
is
you
from the
right.
moon. So when the
well,
when the
I know that the moon affects like the tides and stuff, and so that's what makes like the water levels rise and everything. I didn't know that that had to do with the wind.
dies. See when the waves go, they push air, and air is wind when it's moving.
And then like
Just step in
the
here.
ocean,
Excuse me.
like we've only explored however much or whatever of the ocean. Like, why did we stop?
Because it's dangerous. If you go too deep, you're sub-crushed. Did you hear about what happened to Ocean Gate? That's why. Rich
Yeah,
people don't
but
want to
like,
fund expeditions that will kill them.
but like
If this was in olden times,
people don't need to be in there. They just need to send it down with the camera and see what's down there. Like, an actual person doesn't need to be down there.
I understand that, but there's still issues with that. So I watched this video once where some people did a pressure chamber full of water to simulate deep ocean. The bits that we haven't explored, the really, really big bits. And they put a little foam head in there and a camera. The foam head came up as super fucking tiny because it was crushed by the immense pressure, and the camera was broken because it also cannot handle the pressure. I know that some people tried in the past to go down the Mariana Trench, but they had like no windows and a really, really thick hull. And they went down, and when they came back up after hearing like banging and shit from their sub starting to collapse, turns out their sub wasn't collapsing. Something really fucking big bit it,
Oh,
and there were
nice.
just teeth marks all around it. Just like one really big mouth tried to chomp on it. So people think a megalodon's down there. Oh no, they're about to kill my wife and steal my son.
See, but I've seen a lot of videos talking about why why scientists are so sure that the megalodon doesn't exist anymore. Because like it's so massive, it would need to eat so much that there would be no other fish left in the ocean. And like that's how the megalodon died. It just starved to death. And that's what it would do if it was still alive today. It would eat all the fish and then it would starve.
If that were true, then we wouldn't have whales. Whales subsist off tiny shit, but lots of it, like krill. So
But,
it's
but sharks don't eat krill, they eat bigger fish.
But that's the thing. You said we have barely explored the ocean. There could be large amounts of large fish deep in the ocean for the big guys, the ancient dudes, to eat, and we wouldn't know. So how are we supposed to know?
I
It could
guess.
be entirely plausible that the megalodon is still alive deep in the ocean, but uh, probably not, honestly. But that doesn't mean big shit don't live down there. We've seen some of the creepy shit down there. People are exploring the ocean. They're just not sharing what they find. Oh, right. Can't
Come
speedrun this
on!
shit. Need to get
Has to be a
the
release! Come on, come on, come on!
I
Oh,
need to get
God!
the ring off my dead wife, and then I have to go find my son.
But like another thing that I don't understand
Uh,
is is debt. Like
debt.
the US is in $1 billion of debt. Who
It's
to who though?
it's
Like
because of the stupid wars. Where are we
yeah,
gonna
but like
get the
to
resources
who?
for?
Who are we paying this money to and who's keeping track of that?
Uh,
I mean, I assume the treasury would keep track of it, but like who do we owe it to? Who are we paying?
I think we're paying France. I think I'm not 100% about that. Because
Google that.
France has helped us on a
Where
couple of wars. I have a holotape? No, no, tabs back. Okay. Uh, I haven't played this game in a while. I'm a little lost. What were we talking about? Uh,
debt, world debt, and
debt. Right. To
who
France,
are
because
paying it?
France helped us out in a
$31
couple.
$4 trillion. That's how
It's
much we're in
not
debt.
just to France, though.
No.
It's like to the other countries that helped us in
Giant
the world wars and
roaches?
shit. But
What the hell?
it's not limited only to them. It's also to the people that
We
provided us the resources to build the weaponry for those wars, like the iron,
what?
the uranium, the gunpowder, all the explosives. It's it's a lot, and we owe all of that money to people. So we have to pay off that debt, don't we?
We owe
I'm done now.
$1.1 trillion to Japan.
Yes.
That's for that's the territory that we owe the most to. And then it's China with $859.4 billion. And then the UK, which France is separate from the UK, right? That's just like London and like all of that.
I think so.
I believe so, because France is its own country. So,
History ain't my strong suit. My
but
strong
also I
suit is
didn't know
science.
Luxembourg was a country. I thought that was like a city or something.
What? Say again?
Luxembourg, I didn't know that was like a whole country.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, it's a very pretty country. Not
Bryce wants
100%
to
about
go to
that.
Dubai. Dubai is a very, very pretty country.
Jazzy,
Mm.
no real names. I already told them yours by accident. Like, well, it doesn't matter now. Just don't say my name.
I rarely say your name anyways. I just call you Bub.
Yeah, that's fair. But, why do I keep forgetting what we were talking about? It's like we were just talking about it.
We were talking
Japan.
about, yeah, we owe $1.1 trillion to Japan.
I am so sorry to the viewers
They
for
they
having
were
to
the
deal
one
with
that
me.
helped us in the Second World War, wasn't it? They were our
Uh,
main ally.
no, I don't think so.
I'm really
Again,
bad at history,
again, history is not my strong suit, Jazzy.
and it's not mine either.
How the fuck did I miss that? He was right in front of me. My luck is shit today. Ow. What? I don't need to do this. I'm gonna just whack him with the fucking stick. I don't need to waste my ammo shooting bugs. We owe money to Japan, I think. I think money is owed to the people we fought in the wars. Even if we won, we still owe money to people that have lost a lot. So, Japan fought against us in one of the wars, and they had a lot of kamikaze bombers and shit. They lost a lot during that war. Plus, we nuked them, so why would they help us in the other war? So we owe them. We probably owed them money for that. We nearly went into a complete nuclear holocaust. Luckily, someone in Japan decided, hey, I'm not going to shoot a nuke back, which was real nice of them, I guess.
Japan is buying U.S. debt.
Are they? Why?
That's what Google says. It says, why does Japan buy U.S. debt? Because Japan exports so many goods to the U.S. and other nations. The country frequently develops an account surplus in dollars.
They have so much money, they're taking our debt.
Yeah, they're not taking it; they're buying it.
Why would they want debt?
No, no,
Get
no.
rid of
They're
America. They can
so.
claim us later.
I guess no. I guess what they're saying is like they're paying our debt to other countries. Now we just owe that debt to Japan.
We shouldn't be selling them debt. We should not. That's a bad idea. Have you seen what they do in Japan? I don't want the America to owe everything to Japan.
Bryce
That'd
also
be.
wants to go to Japan.
I honestly same. I also want to go to Japan. It's a very
He
beautiful city
wants to go see all the cool like
place.
vending machines and all that.
They have a lot of vending machines. Yes, I want to go because the cities are beautiful at night. Ooh. Oh, my bones. I got old man bones. We got to keep this going past 30 minutes. I did my last podcast with Dad, and he only talked for 22 minutes. Maybe we could bring Haley on this.
Good luck with that. I barely get a text back from her.
I barely get a text back from you.
Again, because you always text me when I'm sleeping or at work.
Fair. To be honest, I always text everyone at like 1 in the morning. Ooh, Molotov. Why do things do things? That's a good question to ask
Why do
God
things
when
do
we
things?
die. Why do things do the things they do? Ultimate philosophical question. Philosophy. Let's talk about that. Why? Okay, biggest philosophy questions. Why and how?
Why and how what?
That's it. Those are the biggest philosophy questions. Why and
Another thing
how?
I don't another thing I don't understand is like cameras,
Cameras?
like photos. Like how does it just like captures it?
Okay, so they take in light like our eyes, and they decode it into a simple algorithm that can be recoded into a physical image on a computer.
Yeah, but like how does like a little camera do that?
Okay, so the technology in the cameras are motherboards, tech, and shit with code in them. And they also have a lens. The lens takes in the light and the kind of processes it into information, ones and zeros. Each different color is a set of three numbers of red, green, and blue set to a different scale, because those are the three main colors that make all the other colors. And so when you take that information, okay, get back to the game. It's hard to explain while I'm playing a game. Really difficult.
You're the
You
one who
you
wanted to talk.
you get the I know, but it's still difficult because I want to stop. Because this is something I like. It's science. It's technology. I like explaining that, but it's hard to do because I talk with my hands. So I'll be playing a game and then suddenly I'll be fucking moving my hands about and I won't be moving in the game. But okay, so it changes the light into three colors. I don't know if this is true, but this is how I see it. It changes the light into a set of three numbers, each representing the three colors, and then it stores that in a database, a little storage center for your pictures and shit. You know that. And
Yeah.
so when you want to look at a picture, it takes that data for every pixel and puts those numbers into a color thingy and changes the color of that pixel to represent that part of the picture. And then all together, you just get a picture. It's enter. I was trying to press tab.
But then like live pictures, like I guess this isn't really I don't understand it. Live pictures freak me out because it starts recording before
Whiskey.
you even hit the goddamn button.
Uh, I have no way to explain that. I have no idea.
But
I probably could. I just don't want
there
to.
was something while you were talking, I thought of it, and I wanted to bring it up. I forgot what it was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I saw this TikTok the other day,
Yeah.
and it was like, do you know why cemeteries are a thing?
Yes.
Why?
No. I can
because
I can guesstimate, but I want to know.
because they didn't always used to be a thing, and that's why like if you see really old like Victorian houses or whatever, like their cemeteries were just in the backyard, like they would just bury their family members on their property. The reason that cemeteries became a thing is so that you people are now burying their family members on a different plot of land that is not their house, it's not their property. So now the government can impose property taxes, like all kinds of other taxes and stuff on that house. But if your mom was to die and you go out to the backyard and you bury your mom out there, your house is now a cemetery and you don't have to pay property taxes. You don't have to pay like interest rates. If you belong to a homeowners association, you don't anymore because now you're a cemetery. Like, so cemeteries were created by the government so that they get more money out of us.
If that were true, then a lot of
It's
people would
true.
be doing. I don't think so. I heard something different. People used cemeteries because they were afraid of the undead, and they used to put cages around corpses and bury them away from their homes, just in case they came back to life and attacked them. Because you know how superstitious olden times were.
It says it right here. Places of burial not held for private or corporate profit are exempt from property tax. So as long as you're not making money out of your house, like if you ran a small business or something, you wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm
But like,
trapped in a radioactive river.
what?
I'm playing Fallout 4. There's
Oh
radiation
my God.
everywhere. I'm sorry, I was stuck. I escaped, it's okay. Ooh, fragmentation grenades and a wooden spoon. The best weapons. This game is so stupid. Alright, continue. Oh, well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
trying
got a
to.
double barrel shotgun. Hell yeah. Continue. I'm just.
Now I've Googled if I bury a family member in my backyard, is it now a cemetery? And it says most bodies are buried in established cemeteries, but burial on private property may be possible in Kentucky. Before conducting a home burial or establishing a family cemetery, check with the county or town clerk. So I guess it like depends on your county whether you can do that. But like
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
for most states, the answer is yes.
For most states, however, not ours.
I don't know if it's ours. I didn't look at specifically for our state. I won't say what state we're in. I don't know
Oh,
if
food.
you
Food is a
I don't know if
good
you that information.
food is a good topic. Let's talk about food because I'm getting
You're
hungry
here all by
and food
yourself.
is on my brain.
I got Dairy Queen earlier. I woke up at like
I
I
want
don't know
Burger King.
12:30.
It's been a while since I've had Burger
Chili
Okay,
King.
cheese
let's
fries,
stick
and I
together.
went and got some.
It's been a while since I've had Burger King and I want Burger King. With adhesive and a screw.
Let me tell you something really kind of what I think that it's funny that happened at
Uh-huh.
work. So while I was gone, like while I was on my trip in Europe,
Uh-huh.
and I called it before I left. I was like, I'm gonna leave, and when I come back, it's gonna be a completely different crew. And what happened when I came back? Everybody had left.
Well,
Like
yeah, we were expecting that. No one wanted
the
to stay working there.
yeah, the only people that were still there was Harley and Kinsey.
How the hell is
Um,
Harley still there? Doesn't hate her job?
yeah, and honestly, I don't know how much longer she's sticking around because she's pregnant.
She's what now?
She's pregnant. You didn't know that?
How the hell would I have known that?
I thought I told you.
I pay attention to nothing anyone tells me.
Yeah, she's pregnant. She's having a little boy. So like
Well,
I have a feeling that she's probably not gonna stick around for much longer. But so, everybody left while I was gone. And now Leo has come back, and Jacob has come back.
Leo came back?
Yes.
Who's Leo?
Like I don't even the one he makes jokes all the time. He normally does ish. He's black. I didn't want to say that, but
Oh, that guy.
yeah.
I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
He left, I guess, obviously while I was gone. And then he came through the drive-thru one day when I was working, and we were sitting there talking, and Harley came over and was talking to him. And then he goes, "Hey, do you guys need some like help this weekend?" And she's like, "Yes, please." And so he came in and helped us that weekend, and he's been here all week. So like I guess he's back. And then
Is he
Jacob came back.
actually working there, or is he just helping
Yeah.
out?
No. He's working there. Like he's on the schedule.
Huh.
And
The
Jacob
fuck
came
did
back
that mole
today.
rat
He's
go?
still just written in, but he's back. And I asked him, I was like, what made you decide to come back? And he goes, nowhere's hiring minors except for fast food. And if I'm going to do fast food, I might as well come back here. And I was like, you right. Thankfully, I'm not a minor, so
Yeah.
that place is really getting on my nerves.
I'm sorry, dog meat. I didn't mean to hit you. His name is Dog Meat. He is my dog. He is good boy. And I accidentally punched him in the face. So food. Food. We were going to go on to the
Right.
topic of food. I have a new recipe for my cheeseburgers that are fucking delicious. I make this special sauce for while I'm cooking, and it is delicious. Would you like to hear about it?
Sure.
So
I
it's
thought you were telling me about it, so that's why I didn't say anything.
so it's mustard, pickle juice. Uh, don't don't laugh. Don't.
I'm not
Uh,
laughing.
A1 sauce, liquid smoke, mayonnaise, and a small amount of ketchup.
Did you just call it mayonnaise?
I said mayonnaise.
It sounded like you said mayonnaise.
I may have. I'm distracted and I'm half speaking, okay? I'm barely talking as is. Don't make fun of me.
You said don't laugh after you said pickle juice, but like when I make hamburger pie, I pour because I put the pickles on the top after it's done baking because who likes hot pickles? But I put pickle juice inside with the meat.
Yeah, but the pickle juice is actually a good part of it because it gives it a kind of a tangy taste. But you don't want to have too much of it because it'll combine with the mustard and the A1 sauce, which you should use original, not thick and hearty for this. Thick and hearty will make the taste off. It'll combine and make it super sour. But then you cook it and the sourness dies down and it just brings out saltiness. You don't want to add any salt. But you can add pepper. Pepper is a good add. I usually cook based on smell, and my food usually turns out good. I say usually because even I make mistakes when I'm cooking. Speaking of, I need to make some hamburger pie for you to try because your hamburger pie is good, but I want you to try mine. It's good. It's really good.
Okay, I like hamburger pie.
Yeah, I know. We all like hamburger pie.
I
We
keep
should
telling
invite
mom,
Haley over for hamburger pie.
and I need to text. Oh, I need to text mom again. She's supposed to come over or invite us over there, whichever. I don't really care. She's supposed to make us good shit. And
I
I want it
know.
so bad.
For those who don't know, good shit is what is good shit?
Good shit is literally like I don't even know how to describe it. Like it was just the most
It's
random stuff
it's like
you would throw
jambalaya but
together.
random
Yeah,
shit.
it's kind of like jambalaya.
Yeah.
Like
I never liked good shit, but then now I want it because my taste in food has changed and we haven't had it in years.
your taste buds change every 2 years. Did you know that?
No, I knew they changed, but I thought they only changed like once or twice in your life.
No,
Didn't
I'm
think it
pretty
changed that
like
much.
I
I
might
know
be
I
wrong.
got one hell of a sweet tooth though.
How often do you go
So Dad brought home candy today for me to munch on instead of. Oh, fucker! Get off me! Fucking giant mosquito fucking latched onto me. What the hell?
There was a big freaking spider in the kitchen this morning. I was making Mary eggs.
Did you kill it or is it still
Yeah,
there? Okay. Uh, right. I was saying. What was I saying? Not about the mosquito. Before that. So I cannot remember shit anymore.
I don't remember.
Bobby pin. Yes, I need those.
I know we were talking about taste buds, and you said you have one hell of a sweet tooth, and then I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
what it was.
Dad brought home candy today. He brought home runts and some original spree, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I look at the candy and I see the spree had been opened and taped shut.
What?
I'm still eating it because we ain't really got much money right now, and it's candy and I like candy. But still, it's weird
Yeah, like how did he not notice that at the store?
because it was clear tape and it was a tiny amount.
I guess, but
I'm in Concord now. I gotta fight another Deathclaw. Those things are bastards. Oh, I went in a place.
oh, sorry.
Hmm. If I go through here, can I find the Deathclaw before I'm supposed to fight it? It's an interesting question, methinks. Ignore that. Right, food. We were supposed to make spaghetti like 5 days ago, and it's just been kind of sitting there on the counter, ready to be made. But Dad's had to work, and I'm not cooking spaghetti just for myself. Y'all want spaghetti? I can make spaghetti tonight.
No, Bryce made spaghetti last night.
Oh, what kind of spaghetti? Is it baked spaghetti? I want
No,
some
just
baked spaghetti.
regular spaghetti.
Oh, you know Tiffany, Josh's sister?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so I think she made some baked spaghetti once that was fucking delicious. Had like pepperonis and shit in it.
Oh, pizza baked spaghetti.
Yeah, that one. It was fucking
They had
delicious,
that.
and I want it again because it was somehow spicy but still delicious.
They had that at Fazoli's. Well, they had it for a while. I don't think they have it anymore. You
Yeah.
can get. You just order baked spaghetti and then add pepperonis.
Oh, have you heard of the T-Rex burger from I think it was Arby's?
Yeah, you told me about it. It was like 9 burgers.
There's 9 patties on
Yeah,
one bun, and I
yeah.
want to try it
Because
so bad.
I was telling you and Dad when y'all picked me up from the airport that London McDonald's had a Big Mac for. They had a double Big Mac with 4 meat patties.
Yeah.
And then you told me about the T-Rex burger.
Do you hear what Burger King's doing?
No.
They made oh come on, that's shitty. Sorry. They made a cheeseburger. What the hell? But it's just cheese. There's no burger. It's just a bunch of cheese on a bun.
Okay.
End of the other side.
So it's just like grilled cheese.
No, just raw cheese. Not cooked, not grilled, just cheese.
Why?
It's somewhere. It's in another country, but I think they did it to be dicks. Not 100% about that, but they made it to counter something political or something. I
Oh,
don't really remember, but it's just a bunch of cheese. And
politics out of my fast food.
honestly, I would eat the cheeseburger.
It's not a burger. It's just cheese. It's a cheese sandwich.
But they call it the cheeseburger because Burger King doesn't have actual cheeseburgers called cheeseburgers. They're all Whoppers. Whopper this,
Yeah.
a bunch of TikTokers tried to make a Grimace Shake kind of thing with their Into the Spider-Verse burger since it was red. That didn't really take off like the Grimace Shake did. Why did the Grimace Shake take off?
I have no idea. That thing was gross. It took off as a joke. Like, it was a trend on TikTok. People were going and buying them. And then, like, it was, like, it would cut forward to them, like, covered in the shake and, like, they had done something super crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like that was why it was popular. Because it was not good. Why would you want a wild berry flavored milkshake?
I don't know. I never actually ended up trying it.
It wasn't good.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Oh, there was a fucking laser gun just right there. I've been trying to find one for ages in my other playthrough. And it was just fucking there. God damn it. I think it's a spam reload. No? Okay. But right, Into the Spider-Verse burger, I want to try it, but it looks nasty because it's just a burger with a really red bun, and I don't like that. It's
Tight.
God
No, I don't
lock
trust
fixed.
that.
Yeah, me neither. And I'm willing to try most foods, but that's real untrustworthy kind of burger. And I love Burger King. Delicious. I need to stop eating it though. I need to get into shape if I'm gonna be on camera.
See, we say that, but we're not turned off by a red tortilla shell, like the Doritos taco from Taco Bell.
Fucking delicious.
Or they have, I'm pretty sure it's Taco Bell that has the volcano stuff or whatever. I'm not real big into spice, so I don't pay attention. But I'm pretty sure they have a crunchy shell, and it's like super red, and it's supposed to be like their spicy whatever.
Yeah. I don't care what the food is, so long as it's not got tomatoes in it. I can't handle the texture of tomatoes.
Listen, and this is, I don't know, maybe this is my neurodivergent brain
Go ahead.
connecting
That's the entire
connecting
point of this podcast.
connecting from the red bun from the Spider-Man burger, whatever.
Yeah,
That made me start thinking about the pretty patties from SpongeBob
exactly.
and how when my best friend, I almost said her name, but I caught myself. When my best friend turns 25, or she's obsessed with SpongeBob, I'm throwing her a SpongeBob themed party. It's the joke between SpongeBob and Patrick. It's funnier than 24? 25. So I just bought me and her. I don't know if you remember it from the show. SpongeBob and Patrick's best friend forever rings.
Oh yeah, they
So I
used
got,
those in the episode. They went down into the superhero cave with those two old men.
yeah, with the
That sounded wrong.
those two old men.
Yeah, they went into the cave with the two old men.
But I bought me and her matching best friend forever rings, and then like bracelets, the like magnet together if we were like holding hands or whatever. And then hers is Patrick and mine is SpongeBob. But I don't know. My brain connected all of that so quickly, and I'm like, well, it's a neurodivergent podcast. Might as well say it.
Yeah, go
Normally
ahead.
does that, I just keep it to myself because people are like, why? Like, that was so random. And I'm like, but it wasn't to me.
Exactly, that's the point. We just talk, and whatever comes up, and we just keep talking. It doesn't matter because you remember the topic we started this on was the neurodivergent podcast, and then we went on to Slime Rancher, and now we're talking about SpongeBob.
Yup.
That's the entire point of this. It doesn't make sense, but we're still talking about it. This is how it. This is how I intended for the entire podcast to be. Doesn't usually turn out like that, but hey, it's working how it is now. How the
It's because
fuck did I miss that?
it's
I
because we're both neurodivergent.
well, so are all the other people I put on the show, except for Dad.
Yeah, I was about to say Dad's not. That's why his was only 20 minutes.
Yeah, he just talked about one thing and then ended the show. Oh, if I charge it up double, it's still one shot, but it does double damage. Ooh, jet. That's a damage up, I think. But my friend Elf, who's an artist, they did the podcast with me once, and they're neurodivergent like us, but still had difficulty with it.
Have you done one with your friend yet? I'm not gonna say his name, but it starts with a G.
Cass? Yeah. Oh, they're trans whatever.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, it's good.
Noted.
I still call them that name when we're not on stream because I've known them since middle school, but they're fine with it so long as it's just me.
So do they have a new name?
Cass.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if that was like that their actual name or a screen name, like you asked me at the beginning.
It doesn't matter either way. They're not shy.
Okay, well,
I am. That's the point. The point is, I don't like my name being known to the public yet.
I don't know if you interacted with them at work. Do you remember the lady that we worked with, Melody? She was like older, but she was really short and like kind of bossy.
Yeah.
So she's got a kid,
Uh-huh.
and their name is Sam. Did you ever interact with them? They worked on
No.
first shift. No,
Well, if they
they
worked
had.
on first ship, I don't think I would have had a chance to.
Yeah, but like you might have seen them like in passing when like because where I would go in at 2 when you would come in and sit in the lobby, like you may have seen them. They were the one that had like blue hair or like green hair or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I was on my phone the entire time. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, anyways, they are non-binary. I think that's what you meant, not trans. Well,
Yeah.
they might be trans. I don't mean to assume,
I understand
but
what you're trying to say.
Sam is non-binary. So,
Mhm.
but they kind of went from they wanted to be he him pronouns and then they wanted they them pronouns and now it's just they'll respond to whatever because they're just kind of like figuring it out. And so yeah,
Yeah.
I don't,
Cass goes by she, them.
she them. Okay.
Yeah. I just stick to them because I've known them as both, so just kind of them.
Yeah. The easiest way to be the most respectful.
Yeah. I try not to assume genders anymore. You've seen what the internet does to influencers that have assumed genders.
You right.
Other than the like real up there influencers like Jack and Mark, they assume genders all the time, but they're not called out for it. That's because they can afford to do so.
But like
Famous and shit.
also if they were ever corrected on it, like they would be respectful about it. Like they would
Yeah.
apologize. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like
They're
as
the nicest
those who
influencers.
do
That's
get
why they're
called
so
out about
famous.
it are like kind of assholes.
Yeah. But
Which
they, they
that
they stopped posting as much as they used to.
who Jack and Mark.
Yeah. They're still
Well, I mean,
posting and shit.
they get
Motherfucker.
older. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they started phasing out of YouTube. Like they've been on YouTube for a long time.
They still intend to keep doing YouTube, but Mark's moving into the movie business, and what the hell's and Jack's just kind of he's left YouTube repeatedly to work on his own mental health, and I think he might be settling down with his girlfriend, but I'm not 100% about that. So don't take my word on it.
It's gonna be a sad day whenever they do decide to leave, though.
Yeah.
Sad day in history. I'm gonna be calling out of work.
Yeah.
I
I'm
lost
gonna do a
dear.
goodbye live
Who was
stream when
it?
they do.
Markiplier quit YouTube.
No. But hey, that gives a chance for the lower down creators to move up, don't it?
Yeah, the next generation of gamers.
Yeah, I'm hoping one of them is me. Do you know how much Mark makes a year?
A lot.
Yeah. You know how much he spends a year? He tries to spend as much money as he can.
Sorry.
He spends around 38 million a year, and he still has an ungodly amount of money.
Really cares.
Why? Why do you need to spend that much?
Because he's trying to get. He never did YouTube for the money. He did YouTube for the connection with the community. He cried on one of his videos because
then
he
just don't.
realized he lost the connection with his community. He couldn't have a personal connection with his community anymore because he had grown too big. He never did it for the money.
Didn't Jack do a video similar to that at one point also?
I
Because
have
then he
no idea.
I
I
like he did
haven't been
because
sticking with Jack that much.
well it was like years and years ago when it would have happened. But I'm pretty sure I remember him doing that because then he took a break for like a couple weeks or like a month or something, and he quit putting out videos.
I
And then
missed a lot during the 3 years we were stuck with Josh.
yeah, I don't remember if it was then or like I don't know. I want to say it was even further back, but I feel like if it was back when we were living in Lexington in the house with mom and when Matthew
Pemberton
and
or North Upper?
Pemberton, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
that's the one
Yeah.
where I had 4 windows, isn't it?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We lived there.
Probably been dry for 100 years.
I feel like maybe it was then, but that may have been too far long ago. Because I feel like if it was then you definitely would remember. Because you were always watching Jack.
I'll help if I can.
I was kind of on his Happy Wheels phase.
Yeah, you were going through the whole series.
Yeah. I still go back to that sometimes for nostalgia. I am so happy he did a nostalgia week. It's so nice.
There's so many of them that you could literally just pick a random one, and odds are you don't really remember the majority of it. So it's like you're watching a new video.
Mm-hmm. Plus, he went back and played a couple more. He's got 2 more episodes for that.
Yeah.
Actually,
I liked when he went back and did Papers, Please for Nostalgia Week. I love that series.
Never watched his Paper Please videos.
Why?
I just couldn't get into it. There was no action. It was just papers.
I guess.
Honestly, I guess now I have the patience. I could go watch it if I wanted to, but I've been more or less watching Tier of Disgrace on YouTube. He does live streams like this, but he's screamy, angry, bald man, so it's entertaining to watch him.
Well, you know who Potato Man is, don't you?
Potato Man, you were always my favorite. Yeah, Potato Man.
Yeah, that's from Jack's Papers, Please. But like, what? Oh, and it bugged me so bad because Jack loved him so much, and then when Mark played Papers, Please, he hated him because he never had the stuff that he needed, and so Mark hated Potato Man, and I was like, no.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta fight the Raiders with my minigun. Because I have one of those now.
Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people
Where the fuck do you go?
my boys. I give you that. Still waiting, asshole.
Alright, whatever. Yeah. No. What were we talking about? Why do I keep... Hey, look, Mjolnir! Why the fuck is Mjolnir here? Did I have a mod installed? I'm gonna lift the hammer. Aww. I need to increase my strength.
You are not worthy.
I didn't know Mjolnir was here. Why the fuck is Mjolnir here? I'm being completely serious. This is no joke. Mjolnir was never in this game before, as far as I knew. Why the fuck is it sitting right there?
Has the game recently updated?
This game is so fucking old, Jesse.
Oh.
It doesn't update.
I was like, there's a new Marvel thing coming out.
No, it hasn't updated. It does have mods, though. But I didn't know. God. But, I forgot I had. I may have. It may be a mod I downloaded previously. I haven't played this game in a while. Gotta let it Why is there raiders still? Stop that. I'm trying to press this button. Heal. Fucker.
Okay, I think I'm gonna jump
Are
off of the car.
you done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We made it to an hour though. That's
We did. That's good. That is very good. Just let me kill this Deathclaw and then I'll end the stream.
okay.
I have been moved on to YouTube. I'm putting my live streams on YouTube, and tune in tomorrow for a choose the game stream. My dog is in trouble. No. Dog meat. Why? Why are you hurt? Dog meat. Dog meat. No. It's impact the dog. Oh, dog meat. No. You dare hurt my dog? Die! You too! And stay dead. Alright. That's the end of the stream. Bye.